Hi, it's Brandon Split from thirstgym.com. Today we're talking about exercise called the Curtsy Lunge Off Box. This is a great lower body exercise, really targeting the glutes, hamstrings, and the quads. It's also a great mobility and movement exercise as well. Really all you're going to need for this is a box. If you want some load or some weight, by all means you can use it. I think most people will find this pretty challenging, which is body weight as is, and then you can progress from there. What I really like this is it's very eccentric heavy, so focusing on the control and ownership of the exercise, which is nice. It's again going to let us load that backside. It's also going to give us some triplanar motion as we reach across. We're not all moving up and down side to side, but we're also rotating a little bit as well. So the great thing is it has a lot of carryover for a lot of different people in sports, athletics, things like that. I think it's an overall good quality movement exercise. If you're looking for a way to shake up your lower body training, this might be the exercise for you. What you're going to do, you're going to get on the box, and then I like to hug one side, so I'm going to have my left side do the work first. It's also my worst side. I'm going to kind of hug the edge of the box, basically let my other leg pretend like it's going to hang off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leg that I'm not going to have on the box, and I'm going to kind of try to reach it behind. So I want to try to reach it across. I don't just want to go straight down. The goal is to try to reach it across my body as I go down. You're probably going to feel some adductor and some glute like we mentioned, totally normal. So what you're going to do, keep your chest tall, take that toe, sweep it behind, keep full heel and foot heavy, so you don't want to drift towards your toe. Let your leg come back, touch the ground, pull yourself back. Reach good and slow, touch, pull. Reach slow, touch, pull. Give you kind of a side view here of what I'm doing, so you can kind of see this leg. I'm going to go here, reach, whole foot still down, pull through, reach, pull. Again, like I said, you're going to feel a lot of inner thigh, groin from this position as you pull yourself back up. You're going to feel that good stretch on the glute and pull yourself back up. Now, obviously, you're going to do both sides. I would recommend starting with your reps on the lower side. So if somebody completely new to this, I think there's also, first let me say this, just doing a regular curtsy lunge, that's probably a good place to start. Again, more of a progression for people looking for a little more advanced options. However, start off only doing 6 to 8 on each side, really making sure, again, you can own going down, controlling, touching the floor, and trying to pull yourself back up. What you don't want to do is when you go down, you don't want to reach and go boom and push yourself back up. The goal is to go down slow, own it, pull with this side back. Not try to push. You probably are going to have to push a little bit. You are going to have to give yourself a little bit of a nudge, but you want to try to pull more with that leg rather than push like that. Okay? So knowing that, 6 to 8 reps is a good place to start. Build up to doing 10 to 12 reps on each side. I think once you can find you can do 10 to 12 good controlled reps, then you're going to be able to add some load. In terms of picking your box height, the ideal place, again, my foot was here, my leg was back here. Ideally, you're going to be around that 90-degree angle, just like a squat. For me, I know this side box is like kind of like my normal step-up box. If I was going to do a step up, same kind of thing. That's probably a good place to start. But again, if you're trying to progress on an exercise like this, don't be afraid to drop the box height a little bit. Own the exercise. Then you can raise the box height to also increase the difficulty of the exercise. So again, probably anywhere from 2 to 4 sets, especially start out with just 2 sets starting on, but 2 to 4 sets of about 6 to 12 reps per side, depending upon your experience level, kind of where you're at and where your individual strengths are. You will find that one leg is definitely more challenging than the other. That's very common, especially with different PRI-based principles. If you're an athlete that's very dominant on one leg during your sport versus the other, again, a good way to address some weaknesses and get better. So you got any questions, leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.